Hi Virgo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot and Crystal reading for May 2018. This month I decided to shake it up and change it up a bit, and I've pulled 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, and I'll be looking into my crystal and getting predictions and messages for you for this month of May 2018 from my spirit guides. And I'm not discontinuing the crystal readings on Vimeo. This month I'm just changing it up to give you tarot and crystal reading in your YouTube reading. But the Vimeo psychic crystal readings are available. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your reading. You're for May 2018. First card you have here is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is usually a water sign female, either being a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. You're dealing with some things with them in May that feels like complications. They want things this way. They want things that way. They may be kind of pulling you around in different directions. This could also be you, Virgo, if your sun, if your rising sign or moon sign is a water sign. You may feel like this Queen of Cups is doing everything in their power to make things confusing or difficult for you in May. I'm not sure whether they are trying to do that, but you may feel that way. Don't forget, this Queen of Cups could also be a male water sign. I feel like you're going to be listening to a lot of things that they're saying, and I feel like they may be complaining about this or complaining about that. So I feel like for some of you, you know, the people cards always mean multiple people, but that's what's coming up first here. I feel like you're getting irritated by them. I feel like you're getting irritated by this Queen of Cups, what they're saying and doing. They may be making fun of you, teasing you, laughing at you. It could be all in good fun, but it could be mean-spirited. I don't know, but you got weird things going on here with this Queen of Cups. They may be wanting things from you. They may want you to help them figure things out. Maybe they're having some stressors or complications. They feel like you hold the key and the answers and the solutions for them. They could also be asking you for things. They could be asking you for money, credit cards, I don't know, objects, things, I don't know. Some of you, I feel they're asking you for things. And I feel like your situation is a little complicated or complex with this Queen of Cups. So I get the sense, in some ways, Virgo, you don't really want to say no to them. I feel like you want to give them what they want, or you want to give in to them. You do, but you don't. I don't feel like you really want to, but in some regards, I feel like you're divided. You want to, but you don't want to. I don't know. That's kind of unusual. They feel to me like they have anxiety, and they may be anxiety-ridden in May. They may have to cough up money to pay for something. A gambling debt, a loan, a school loan, car payment, maybe mortgage payments, or rent or something. Because I feel like they may be, the government, taxes, maybe they owe back taxes. I don't know, but I feel like they owe money somewhere and they're stressing and wigging out about it, and they may be asking you to help them. That's for some of you, not all of you. The next card you have is the Devil card, which is an addiction. It could either be you're addicted to an unhealthy relationship, you're addicted to an unhealthy situation. You could be addicted to anything: drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, spending money, pornography, sugar, overeating, spending money. Oh, I mean, the list goes on. Smoking cigarettes, whatever. So you could be addicted or have this unhealthy relationship or addictive relationship or addicted to unhealthy situations, or it could be someone you're connected to as well. Could be the Queen of Cups having the problem. I feel in May, you are going to be feeling like you can't control your reactions to things. I don't know what planetary influence is happening. I do believe Uranus is changing signs. That could be happening in May. I'm not sure what month that happens in, but that may be why you can't control your reactions to things. It could be a planetary thing affecting you. I feel that some of you are going to be annoyed that somebody is telling you you've done something wrong or that you need to do something over again, and I feel like you're going to be mad because I don't feel like you agree with it. This could be in the workplace. It could be a boss telling you this. It could be a professor or an instructor at school or in some training program. It could even be a spouse or a love partner that's telling you you did something wrong and you need to do it over again. And I do feel, I mean, look, I'm not saying it to be mean to you, Virgo. Most people don't like to be wrong, but they are saying Virgos don't like to be wrong. Well, a lot of people don't like to be wrong, so don't be mad at me that the guide said that right there. Some of you may feel like your job is in jeopardy and you are teetering on shaky ground with your job. Some of you, that's not the case, so don't worry when you get this message. I feel you would know whether that applies to you or not when you hear it. I don't feel like I'm giving you some big revelation. I feel you have an inkling already, or your intuition is already telling you that. But as I said, that doesn't apply to all of you. Some of you may have trouble with your digestive system in May, and some of you may have some kind of parasite that's affecting you. That maybe you ate something like sushi, or maybe you went swimming in some water that had some kind of weird parasite in it, or I don't know, and or maybe you went on a trip and you ate something that maybe you think was a little dicey to eat, but you took the chance, and you may have some kind of parasite. So look into getting parasite cleanses, a parasite cleanse online somewhere, or some from the health food store. That may help you. But if you don't have the parasite, you may have some digestive disorders kicking up for you, in like to do with your stomach, your intestines, going to the bathroom. All of that could be like aggravated or giving you problems in May, but that's not going to apply to all of you. Here you have the Five of Rods card, which is a struggle. This is either an internal struggle going on inside of you, or it could be a struggle with coworkers, family members, any groups or organizations that you may be belong to. Yeah, you are involved in some situation where there's battles going on and no one's in agreement. I feel like that's hard to read. Honestly, I feel for some of you it's a family dispute where there's family members that aren't in agreement with each other. Maybe people feel like some are not telling the truth and being accusatory to others. For some of you, this could be going on at work. You're going to be witnessing childish behavior on all the participants, whether they're children or adults. Some people that are in this battle or creating this upheaval are doing it because they want attention. They're not really maybe doing it for what they're posturing why. Some of you Virgos may be having sleepless nights, restless nights. You may be concerned that there are people around you that may feel like you're not doing a good job. Especially if you're a Virgo that feels like your job is in jeopardy, you might be having sleepless nights or worry about that. But again, That's not going to apply to all of you Virgos. And if these messages are not making sense to you now, please go back and listen to a year ago, May in 2017, and see if those predictions might be happening for you now. These could be future predictions for you that go further out. And also watch your rising sign and your moon sign if what I'm saying to you is not making sense right now. And go back at the end of the month of May and then re-listen to it, because some of the things I'm getting may not make sense to you right now. I feel like you're doing a lot of things or everything in your power to do things for a lot of people. And I feel like you're expending a lot of energy to satisfy this one, to satisfy that one, to make this one happy, to make this one happy. And it maybe it's some kind of price for you. That could be some of the reasons why you're having digestive disorders. Not all of you are going to have some weird parasite. Some of you, it could be from just you ate something weird or your upsetment. You know, you might be hearing that people feel like they're not being respected or not being honored and not being treated properly. This could be some of the things you hear going on around you. And for many of you, I do feel there is some kind of family thing going on here. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your immediate family. Could be like you have siblings and they live in other places. They don't live in your house. It doesn't mean they live where you are. For some of you, it might be. Now I'm going to look into the crystal and see what my guides have to say for you for May 2018 for Virgo. Spirited conversations could lead to long-standing rivalries for some of you. And this could be like people that tend to take advantage of others and do kind of like backstabbing kind of behavior. So only you're going to know, Virgo, where this applies to you in your life, because it is a general reading after all. I feel like your love life is making you feel wiggly inside and nervous, or like now, not all of you. Some of you are totally happy with your partner and everything's hunky-dory. But those of you that are, there's not all of you feel that way. So there's some of you that feel like off-kilter, nervous, swirly about your love relationships in May. Some of you may, single Virgos, well, it could be coupled Virgos too. You may actually take a trip. It could be to Italy, or just a trip somewhere at a great distance, because I see some of you getting ready to do that, especially single Virgos. Some of you Virgos may be dealing with your love partner in a sense of taking one step at a time. Maybe you're trying to heal some things that didn't go great in the love relationship. Maybe things got dicey or faltered and now you're trying to heal it. But whatever you're doing that you're already coupled, you're taking it one step at a time in love. Some of you Virgos may be having a great deal of stress and struggle about how fast or how slow money is coming in. Maybe you don't feel like money's coming in fast enough for you in May. I feel like your finances are very changeable in May. Very changeable. And some of you may be really relying on money and things from the past in May. Money from the past, you might be relying on it in May. So it could be savings of some sort. I do feel that there's some kind of, there could be some disappointments or arguing that's going on in family in May. That might be a little, disappointing to you, that you hear that you're witnessing or hearing people are at odds with each other. Some of you may look at your job like it's going through, or career life like it's going through reinvention. And you may even be taking out a loan to start a new business or to build on a business. Because I feel like many of you Virgos may feel like you don't feel useful enough and you want to see something change with your job, career, or work. So either you may be feeling inspired to get another job or to start your own business. And I see some of you borrowing money to do something with, to do something different with your career or work. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google+ing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting the psychic crystal reading for May 2018 for your sign for download and purchase, you can access these videos by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for those May 2018 psychic crystal readings. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and it will be the first set of videos listed at the top of that page. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested, you can get the special videos I recorded for looking into career and finances, psychic tarot and crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac to cover a 12 to 18 month period starting in April of 2018 and going till at least April of 2019, where I pulled 3 cards for your career area of life from the Robin Wood Tarot deck, and 3 cards from the Cat Black Golden Tarot deck for your financial area. And then I looked into the crystal for what are the challenges and blessings, first for your career and then for your financial area. They're pretty detailed readings, and they are 20 minutes long. You can access those by clicking on the other link below this video, and you can also access them on my website video page, which would be the second set of videos listed. You just look for that heading, Career and Finance, Psychic Tarot and Crystal Reading for each sign of the zodiac for April 2018 up till and beyond April of 2019 readings. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, I'd like to tell you, if you are looking for an awesome astrologer that can really even predict some things or give you cautions and warnings about what's coming up and really give you some awesome details, I highly recommend you check out Lisa at Lionheart Astrology. That's her business name, and you can find her at www.lionheartastrology.com, and her links are listed below for her email, her Instagram, and her website in the Show More section beneath this video. If you are looking for a great astrologer, you cannot go wrong here. So I highly recommend that you check her out. So I hope you all have a fantastic month of May, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.